Okay. Hello, world. How are you? I hope you all had a fantastic day. Whew. I had to rush a little bit. So whenever I hit go live, I typically what I do is I go and make myself a cup of coffee, refill my water glass for stream. I don't always remember to refill my water glass for stream, but I try. Hold on, I'm turning on my fan. It's warm. But I do that because I feel like it gives like just enough time for people to trickle in, you know? And today I delayed it because I searching for words here. I realized my feeties were very cold, so I had to run to my room and get socks for my feet because they are cold. They are cold. Alrighty. Let me turn on this stupid controller. Could I play with keyboard and mouse? Yes, I could. However, whenever I play with keyboard and mouse, I tend to sit with really bad posture. Like, I swim. I turn into a shrimp. And I'm a mermaid, not a shrimp. So that is why we play the majority of our games with a controller. So that I can try to not be a shrimp. Alright, let's hop onto the gaming screen. There we go. Oh, you know what? We'll leave the picture of Rumple up there. I forgot to remove it from last stream. But you know what? We'll just leave it up there. Why not? You know? He's not hurting anybody. Okay. It doesn't matter what time I share a meal with people. Or invite people to share a meal, I should say. Yes, I know it is empty. I really hope I can get, like, tool upgrades and stuff. Not that watering my plants is particularly tedious. It's really not. Cucumber. Yes. Oh, I'm out of beans. I'm out of beans. You know, I am getting really, really tired of spam callers. I know I'm not the only one. However, it is driving me slightly batty. Cucumber. cucumber. What about basil? Okay, I have a full stack of basil. I can sell my basil. My basil! Day 7, 7 days left. You know what? The corn will benefit from that. Okay, that's fine. Should probably finish harvesting things. Probably not a bad idea. There we go. Okay, we got 4 strawberries. I wish I could sort these by name. Oh, wait, they are sorted by name. Tis. Oh, wait. I almost forgot. Oh, I have a meal planned. Okay. Let's see what they might want. She craves salty. He craves sweet, so I need a salty option. And I need a sweet option. Enter cooking. No. Flour. No, I need self-tea. Assemble. symbol. Right in the middle. Fuck. Ta-da! Store and pantry. How am I gonna get... Okay. We're gonna make it salty. There we go. Oh, I should have gone a little bit smoother. I didn't realize I was done. Store and pantry. I'll just go ahead and start this meal. I have things to do. Damn it. I have things to do with my day. Why does it look like I have sticks in my hair? I look like I have sticks in my hair. No, it was supposed to be salty. Ah. I'm devastated. Well, I hope that's one of your cravings for next time. Yes, thank you for the raised cheese bread. I appreciate that greatly. Plan a shared meal. I need to invite Old Noakes. We'll invite Farmer Cotton. Send invites. You know, other than trying to make money, I honestly don't remember what we've been working on. Hello. How have you been? How have you been, Cal? Keep. So that I can sell it later. You're back? Nice. Welcome back. Is it nice to be home? Traveling is fun, but it's always nice to come back home. There we go. Last fish from this pond. Now we go sell these. I'd like to sell some things. Farmer Cotton. Yeah. Oh, rain. I'm only a little jealous. But congratulations on basically successfully outrunning it, though. We're just running around. Looks like there's a fishing spot over there. Did I... No, I didn't miss the entrance, I don't think. Oh, I just straight up can't get to it. That's nice. So how was / is my day? Relatively uneventful. I've been cleaning up a little bit, trying to get ready for our junior manager and his arrival. Having to kitten-proof his quarantine area. Damn. Game is really like, sucks to be you. You're not getting in. And I have to figure out how to unlock it. That's what I'm calling it, by the way. Like, where you keep the new cat separate from the others. call it his quarantine area. That's basically what I'm doing. I'm quarantining him. I mean, there's a bit more to it, but it is, in all intents and purposes, a quarantine area. And I'm not quite sure why, but that amuses me greatly. No fishing spot. Ah, I ended up over by... What do you mean I'm easily amused? I mean, I won't deny the validity of that statement, but what did I do that got me easily amused? I am confused. Manager. Ma'am. What's the problem? Oh, that's crazy. Do you want to trade? Nope. Oh, wait, you sell stuff? Oh my god, you sell stuff! I feel a certain way about that. Right. Yes. Yes. And so you buy them. No, she's not interested. The hinges are actually very good. So why won't you buy them? It's your cart. My cart? What's wrong with my cart? Handcrafted by dwarves, this oh, there you go, telling lies. Harshly, by the sounds of it. No, I'm pretty sure Willow calls it like she sees it. Yeah, I'm fairly certain you don't know what you're talking about. That's lovely. WoW's getting another expansion that you have to pay money for, on top of the subscription you already pay. Greedy bastard. Yeah. I wanted to run on it like a hamster on a wheel. I thought it would be funny. I love peaches. You know, I started that and I forgot how it goes. Damn. I'm your favorite cousin at Buckleberry. Not sure who it belongs to, but I'm sure we'll figure it out in time. I will have to wait until morning to sell all of this. I spent the whole day. A stone bridge. Those stones look old. As old as mountain rocks. Imagine the stories it could tell. Bulwer Took could have crossed this very bridge. And the hobbit archers who went to fight for the king. And now, I can walk across it. So special. Harvest the hedge mustard. The mustard. Maybe your cousin owns the ferry at Buckleberry. Unlikely. I'm fairly certain someone has said. The game would have said it was from my own cousin. My own cousin True. Bears, hello. How art thou? Dang it. What I meant to do was this. Screaming? I can relate. That is relatable. Where did I get... You know what? I don't know. You hope I'm well. Aw. I'm doing okay. I've had some ups and downs this past week, but you know, that is life. If you look at that wrinkly alien looking thing above me, that is the new pig. That is the new kitten I am picking up on Friday. I am very excited. His name is Rumple. He will be our junior manager. Oh my gosh. Cal, if you are listening, I may have gotten slightly caught on a technicality and wondered if an assistant and junior manager were the same thing. Thankfully, it is not, And I have put Rumpel in the right position as junior manager. He is in the correct position at our TLC of Coral Cafe. Or is it LLC? No, it'd be LLC. Why am I calling it Tender Loving Care? I mean, we do offer TLC to the managers that work at the LLC of Coral Cafe, but, yeah. Calling a company a TLC is not right. He's literally a Nepo baby. Exactly. And he is not ashamed. He is a proud Nepo baby. Gosh. Ah, some more basil. What is a baby marrow? Is it like a zucchini? For anybody who knows, please enlighten me. Because I'm very curious. I don't know why I get so caught up on semantics. Okay, first things first. You want something sour. I think we can make that happen. Nora wants to see me. What are you talking about, Cal? The Meg is real. It's still alive. Hello, Nora. You wanted to see me? I did. I was talking to Mrs. Cotton the other day, and she told me about that old fork Hobson hornblower gave you. Oh yeah, that old thing. Have you still got it? Unfortunately. Apparently, a long time ago, there was such a thing as a bywater cutlery set. That's nice. Every item in it has been lost forever, so the fact that you have a piece of it makes it very valuable indeed. I thought you'd like to know. So Hobson actually gave me something very valuable for free. Don't tell him, Pearl. I don't think he'll ever get over the shock. Yeah, okay. I know you're joking. Oh, is that a trigger for you? Is that one a trigger for you? I'm sorry. I know my voice was dripping with sarcasm. Fish pie. Seriously? Okay. Read my letters. Sour. Salt. I think we're gonna go over to my pond and just pray we get a dawn dance. I mean, yes. But you did get pretty irritated over something that you knew was a joke. Awesome. Got it. Nix, why are you yelling at a door? It didn't do anything. It literally just exists. Do, 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 do. It's just annoying at this point. We wanted something salty, didn't we? Do I even have anything salty? I think I just have bitter. What is something I have? We'll do the maize. And then do the chanterelle. We're on dead internet theory now. Here we go. Dun da da. Door and pantry. And then Farmer Cotton wanted something sour. Do I even have any? Yes. I am so confused. Looks like I need to get some more blackberries. Store and pantry. Confirm. For you, Old Noakes. And for you, Farmer Cotton. What a Rock fork is? Or Gork fork? Excuse me, ma'am. Could you get off the top of the PC? I know it makes you warm, but, I'm gonna talk to you about the fishing club. I know you do, Hobbit. I know you do. Will you do it? Convince me. I want to learn more about fishing. Do you now? What sort of bait do I need to catch a bream? I don't know. But you do, and that's why we need a fishing club. Otherwise, how will we ever learn? Good point, Hobbit, and a good meal you made too. Alright, Tonelli. I'll post something on the club board. Now get going. Mr. Fishy is biting this morning, and I don't like to keep him waiting. Harvest? Ooh, some currant. Ah! Oh! Honestly, I think it would have been more accurate to say, how do we know you're not a Nero fork? I heard you have something for me. Creamy pumpkin soup. That sounds delicious. Anything else you need? About the gardening club. Yes, I was making preparations to get it started. We should talk about this at my award-winning pumpkin patch. You're very proud of that. So what award did you win? Was it village award? Was it, county award? Like, what level of award we're talking about? Because if it's just a village level award, I don't know how to tell you this, but I'm not particularly impressed. Yeah, but Nero is an AI VTuber. Well, Nero is the creator of the AI VTuber. I'm blanking on the name he gave her. But he's been working on her for a very long time. As a matter of fact, she has a twin now. And her name is Evil. Look no further. I am the hobbit for the job. Let's start in your garden. Follow me, I know the way. Hold on a minute, Cotton. You've got more than enough to do here on the farm. Young Tom can manage. Not in his own he can't. He needs you here. And you're busy already with the village campaign. But the gardening club, they have to be run by a Cotton. Don't worry, Dad. I'll do it. What? You can't run the gardening club. I know a lot about gardening. Do you? Can't say I've noticed. Dude, that's rude. Right? I don't associate with someone that doesn't have at least a Tri-County award. It's the only way to impress me. I don't mind that. I like hard work. I reckon you two should have a competition. Yes, that's the best way to settle it. So, what do you want to grow, my girl? Some pretty flowers? I don't mind. A vegetable? I grow the finest vegetables in the whole of Bywater. I want you to have a bit of a chance, Rosie. We'll just see about that. It'll be me and Pearl. Dad. It'll be me and Pearl, Dad. Will it now? Well, my girl, you're on. Imagine being sexist about gardening. You know, I'm glad I'm not the only one who noticed this. It was bothering me. But considering the setting, it isn't surprising. This is going to be fun. Alright, Pearl, come and find me when you're ready. Hello there. Anything I can help you with? We literally just talked about this. You seem confident we can beat your father, Rosie. That's because I have a secret. I learned it from Gaffer Gamgee. He's got the nicest garden in the whole Shire, you see. So I wrote to him asking for some seeds. And to hear how his boy Sam was getting on, but mostly for the seeds. He told me that certain vegetables grow better in the company of others. I've been working on that, actually. So I should try planting my crops near other companion plants? That's right. Once you've grown something special, bring it to me. Oh wait, I think, do I have something in my... No. I do have something in my pantry, though. I do enjoy skipping. However, I would really like to be able to, sprint. Gamgee? Oh yeah, that's right. It's been too long since I've watched any... Transfer the one. It's been a while since I've watched any Lord of the Rings universe anything. You know, I feel like I thought of a funny Hobbit last name. Ooh, that would be nice. I have done my very best to not look too far into stuff. I did look into things that I was having trouble What's the word I'm looking for? Figuring out how to unlock. A lot of stuff unlocks as you develop friendships. She's been a good teacher. She's a cotton after all. She gets her talent from her dad. If there's one thing I'm certain of, it's that I can grow a fine vegetable. Follow me. Now, don't be disappointed, Rosie love. You've done your best with gardening. I might even let you have a small patch at the farm, but you won't find many vegetables finer than this beauty. How about this one? Oh my. What? How did you get that? We grew it. Why is your vegetable so much nicer than mine? Because Rosie's a brilliant teacher. Or a brilliant gardener. You have to admit it, husband. Rosie has you beaten here, fair and square. I suppose you're right, Lily. Alright, girl. You can run the gardening club. Well done, Rosie love. You've done very well. That's right, Lily. You be proud of your daughter, because your husband sure as hell ain't. And Pearl, too. She did most of the work. It's the best way to learn. On that, we can agree. I might have to join this gardening club myself. Oh, Glangley. That was the Hobbit last name I thought of. Thanks for your help, Pearl. You're a brilliant gardener, Rosie. This gardening club is going to be the best in West Farthing. About the cooking club, I've been hoping I'd see you. That's good news. I've been wanting to get this cooking club set up for ages. I've got some fine recipes I've dug out of my old family cookbooks, but there's a problem. I've got this old mixing bowl that used to be my ma's, bless her. I dug it out yesterday. So what's the problem? It's all bent out of shape. So no cooking club? We just need to get it mended. And you know who would be perfect for that job? Neffy? Yes, Neffy will do it. Take it to her and ask her if she'll mend it. Not even a pity, huh? Dang, must have been a bad joke. Even old Noakes? Of course he does. He keeps telling me he'll use me for bait. Has he done it yet? No. He likes ya. Neffy will be at her forge in Bywater. If you go now, you should catch her. You got it, Mrs. Cotton. Hopefully I can skip my way fast enough. I should probably pick these blackberries so I can add them to my pantry. You know, I could have done that on my way back. One day I'll figure things out. Can you fix this? Mrs. Cotton mixing bowl is all bent out of shape. Can you help? No. Why not? It is not possible. I don't understand. To repair this, I need my hammer and my forging tongs. Here is my hammer. It is a mighty hammer. And there are my tongs. They are mighty tongs, but they are also down a hole. I have dropped them there. Shall I get them? The tunnel is too small for me, but not too small for you. How do I get down there? Find the beginning of the tunnel. Once I have both hammer and tongs, I can mend this bowl. Neffy, how did you manage to drop your tongs all the way down that way? Oh, I could have just gone that way. But I wasn't quite sure where the end was. I have your tongs. Here you are, Neffy. Gift. My tongs. I am grateful. I will now call you Tong Friend. Right. And here's Lily's mixing bowl. Thank you, Tong Friend. This bowl will be made anew by dwarves. Don't worry too much, it's only a mixing bowl. Everything made with dwarven skill is a wonder. This will be the finest... Oh, what is it again? A mixing bowl? The finest mixing bowl in the Shire. That doesn't even look like the same mixing bowl. Yay! Hello, Neffy. Are the shears fixed? At your service. Oh, yes, at your service. The shears are ready. They are strong now. Thank you. I wish I could do what you do. What do you mean? I wish I could make things and repair things and have my own forge. I see. Then you can give me some help. Why do you need help? You're so strong. My water wheel is broken. The wheel still turns, but the bellows do not work. I asked Ladle to pump the bellows, but she wanted to swim in the river. Ladle can't do it. She's a duck. Yes, it is a dwarf joke. Oh. I can mend what is broken, but I need bellows to do it. I can pump the bellows for you. Good, but it is hard work. You must stand all night and manure. That's another dwarf joke, isn't it? No. Return when the sun touches the hills. Does anybody know why Tom must, stand in manure all night? For I do not understand. Is it an endurance test? Of some medieval torture ways? Here's your mixing bowl. Hello, love. Have you got that old mixing bowl with you? Here it is. Look at that. The metal shines as bright as a noonday sun. And it has Neffy's strange letters all around its rim. Wonderful. So now we can start the cooking club? Go talk to Marigold at the Ivy Bush. The old club boards are down there. Let's start using them again. I will go and talk to her. Thank you, Mrs. Cotton. Don't forget your bowl. But it's your bowl. It was your mam's. I've got plenty of bowls, and you could do with a new one. See you soon, Pearl. Oh, she is such the sweetest lady. I will treasure this bowl for more than the reason that it is dwarven reinforced. is literally the only reason I can think of as to why Neffy would make Tom go stand out in the field all night. Hello, Marigold. What would you like, lovely? About the club board. Hello, Pearl. I've been looking for those club notice boards, but bless my barrels, I can't find them anywhere. Where have you looked? Everywhere. I spoke to an old traveler. They thought they were outside near the water, but I spoke to another hobbit, and they reckoned they were on top of the roof. Perhaps you should look around? Anything I can help you with, it's no trouble at all. Goodbye. Goodbye, lovely. And I found them. Dun, 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 dun. Well, look at that. I would have never found these old boards. For a second, I thought the game had glitched and I had a bird sitting on my shoulder. You've worked hard setting up these boards. Jordan Nora will have you running more errands from the Book of Rules soon enough. But right now, you deserve a rest. I agree. I got some club challenges already. Those club leaders haven't been lazing around, that's for sure. I'll put them up on the club notice board. Do you know what this means, Pearl Tenoli? After so many years, the clubs have come back to Bywater. Ooh, nice. Foraging. Pick up that one. I can definitely do that. Maybe even a puffball. I'm gonna wait to pick up any stone loach and a honey tub. Those will be easy. I'm gonna wait to pick up any of the gardening ones, because the season will be turning soon. And I don't want to plant a bunch of... spend money on seeds to plant that will struggle to grow into fruition. Okay, tomorrow I will have to go find some wild beef. The good news is I know where the majority of that is at. Did I send out any dinner invitations? No, I did not. Hobson. Young Tom. Can you send invites? Awesome. I'm glad that I did not forget to do that. Yay! Oh hey, we love it when it rains. I should have put the stuff in here yesterday. Alright. Cucumber. That should be good. I'll just store everything. Why not? That's right. I need to check my mailbox. Oh, I got some rhubarb seeds. I'll come down. No cows. Okay, he wants a sour meal. Okay. Nora and Neffy want to see me. But first things first, I am going to... Oh, I need some cream. So I guess we'll go down to the market and spend some money. Pick up some cream and nonsense. Now, what have you got for sale? You know, I can afford some of this stuff. I'm a little hesitant to buy any meat that I don't need yet. Hold on. While we're here, we'll see Neffy. Hello, Neffy. Tongue friend. It is good to see you. Why? Because I like seeing you. This is because you have no friends. What do you want? Damn, Neffy, you don't gotta say it like it is like that. Damn. You sent me a letter? Yes. Do you need something? I need more charcoal and food for ladle. And my own mind full of mithril. Is that why you wrote the letter? Do you have a mind full of mithril? No. Tell me if you find one. Right. So what was the letter about? My home was the Blue Mountains, home of my people, good dwarves of good stock. But I walk the great road. I journey far. Now the road is my home. But I stop in villages. Be friends with man and hobbit. Make good things for them. Pots, pans, plowshares, many villages, many friends. Bywater. Make friends with Bywater hobbits. Maybe one day you will make friends here too. You say so, Neffy. Yes, everyone likes you. But I make dwarf pots, and dwarf pans, and dwarf knives. They are very strong, and never wear out. That's good. Is it? What happens when every hobbit has dwarven pots and pans? I don't understand. I cannot say thank you, because I have nothing to give them. I see your problem. Then I think, how does tongue friend say thank you? I make someone a meal and I share it with them. Yes, this I must do too. But I have not the wisdom to forge a meal. You don't really need forge a meal, Neffy. Then how can I know how it is crafted? I'll make one for you. I am grateful.
Yeah.
I know now why my tongs like you. Interesting. Mithril. Yeah. Y'all don't come here because I am good with words. That is not why you come. You come because I am bad with words, and it is funny. The good luck. What do you have for sale? Where there's a whip, there's a way. You know, people have tried for a very long time to get me to say words right. And not just English words. I will say words in a way I find fun. Like water. There we go. Some stuff. Ah, shit. You will need back on blinking. Store and pantry. And then my other guest wanted something sour, which I can do. I can do sour. And milk. Store and pantry. We shall have second breakfast. You were wanting your mom's pie. There we go. Start meal. A rainy second breakfast. I heard you have something for me. Yep. A bundle of spinach rolled in bacon. Basically bacon wrapped asparagus. Which is yummy. You have something for me? Lovely tart. a lovely tater slices with eggplant.
Yeah.
So, like, potatoes au gratin, but with eggplant. Anywho, I need... Where am I? Ah, here we go. Club missions. Need to catch 3 honey chub, 3 stone loach, and find 8 wild beef. Fairly certain I can do that, and my... blah blah blah. My... words. Please. My inventory is empty. And there's usually... Yep, there's one. I've never really watched gameplay or played it myself, so I can't say for sure, but from what I have seen, I think you might be right. I'll grab an extra puffball. I can't really pick up a whole lot of extra stuff. Not while I'm working on these. Five. Nope, not that way. Not that way. But I do need to talk to you, sir. I need flour and yeast. Based on the very little I have seen of Sea of Thieves, I can see why you might think that. I'm not sure if it's true or not. But we're gonna take care of these club challenges. Because I don't know what reward I get for doing them, but I will get a reward of some kind. You used to play it? It's just so, like, roleplay heavy with other people that I just haven't felt comfortable playing it myself. Yeah, I also suck at PvP. Like, that is also true. I do suck at that. Yes. That is a thing I am bad at. We are after wild beef. Wild beef. You know, I haven't really had many opportunities to try different kinds of mushrooms. And I don't mean the ones that make you extra happy. I just want to clarify. I don't think anybody actually thought that, but I felt like clarification was a good idea. Oh, last one. Yay. Complete. I think we need to turn this into healthy? Question mark? We'll go talk to her. I mean, she's just right over this way. Usually, anyways. So, there's no harm in... She's got an exclamation point. I've completed some foraging club missions. Yay! I got some cucumber seeds. Do you like to trade? She has jams we can trade. Does this belong to you? Yes, it is. How did it end up here? Aha! Why flowers? I may not look it, but I am a bit of the sentimental sort. My cousin Merrimack. Merrimack? Just go with Merrimack. 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 He shares my love of nature and would take me on walks to the edge of the old forest. And these flowers are the ones you can find on the outer edges of the forest. There are even rarer ones within. They're very old, nothing like the buds you see around Bywater, but just as beautiful. Now I'll have to think of something to send him in return. Flowers. What sort of flowers? Delphiums. Delphiniums. That would be quite funny, wouldn't it? It wouldn't be like getting... It would be like getting marigolds from Marigold. Thank you for helping me out, Pearl. My pleasure! Yay, we got some seed. Alright. Goodbye, Delphi. Oh, she did not take the mushrooms. Alright, we have completed a side quest and a task for the foraging club. Let's go over here and pick up another foraging task. We can do the hedge mustard, and we'll go ahead and do the puffball. Because there is quite a bit of this. 3, 4. Damn. I missed 4. 5. 6. I should have gone that way. Hold on. We turn around. I see a puffball. A puffball! Orlo's home. Well, I didn't mean that Orlo is home, just that that is his home. Difference. I really needed to sell this. Oh well, we'll just put a bunch of it in. Whew. My pantry. Cause why not, you know? You know, I know this would be a little too much detail, but it's too bad that you don't do the whole preserving process of like storing, you know, meats and stuff in your pantry. That would probably be too much. Go in there, go in there. 2. Did I plan a mill? I did not. Marigold. And Rosie. Send invites. There we go. Nice. Four days left of summer. Most of my planters are empty now. But I still need to refill. Yay, please. Thank you, bears. You have a good one. Have a good sleep. Go. And you, thank you. Fuck. Honey chub and stone loach. The innkeeper says yes. Nice. We're getting some decent, items. Some furniture. I've been holding off because, oh, he gave me, like, good quality beef and butter. Oh my gosh. We can do this. Cream, oats, rhubarb. I'll use 2 of my strawberries that I grew. Damn it, I read it wrong. Oh well. Okay. Read letters. Why do you assholes always want something salty? Says the mermaid. Look, it is highly inconvenient. Will do. Like so. You assholes always want something salty. Coral 2025. I should make a quote command where y'all can add quotes and just pull extra ones. And pull. Alright, Marigold is gonna hate that. Aimed at the wrong spot. There we go. Fish on! Why did I do that? Why did I fake yell fish on? I haven't been on a boat in fucking ages. Keep one more stone loach. I do still need some honey chubs, I think. Keep we'll keep the dawn days. We need those. Okay, I also need to... That's what I'm looking for here. Puffballs. Puffballs. I need puffballs. I need to find puffballs.
You need to find puffy balls? What?
Really? I don't even know how to respond to that.
Respond by saying you love me.
I mean, I do, regardless. But I really don't think that's the response I'm supposed to have to that statement.
Crush, smack, whip, crack, smash, grab, pinch, nab. You go, my lad. Ho, ho, my lad. The black crack, the black crack, the black crack, the black crack. Down, down to Goblin Town, down, down to Goblin Town, down, down to Goblin Town you go, my lad. Ho, ho.
You know, black crack does sound like something a goblin would be into. Sounds like that would be their drug of choice. Yes, this is great. I am looking for puffball mushrooms. Looking for puffball mushrooms. this way in a minute. I haven't the slightest clue where I am going. For I am already lost. Oh wait, I think I know where I am now. Yay, I'm over by Delphi's house. Poof ball. You go poof. Grab the current. I think we'll go this way. I don't think I've fished in this fishing hole over here. Nope. Another stone loach. The one time I actually want a bunch of honey chubs, the game's like, nah. Please. Need to go sell shit. Okay, hold on. Sell shit. Go talk to Old Noakes to turn in one of these. Sell the rest of the crap in my inventory. Well, it is completed. I don't think I actually need it in my inventory. Maybe good for sale. I'm gonna keep a honey chub just in case. Skip to my loo. Skip to my loo. Skip. You know, I have started several, like, well-known songs today and just have completely blanked on how they go. I've completed. Yep. Some baby marrows. Goodbye. Okay, once it's been marked as completed, I do not need to keep stuff in my inventory. Good to know. It will save me. It'll blah blah blah. It will save me space in my backpack. Yeah. Keep. I guess I can sell these. It's fine. In other news, for anybody who might play Stardew Valley, did you see that there is someone who is almost done with making a Stardew mod to add voice acting to Stardew Valley? Yes. Yes. That's a thing. That is happening soon-ish. And then, in other news of Stardew Valley, Stardew and Valley and Infinity Nikki are doing a collab. In the dresses, maybe. No, there is still plenty of people playing. What happened is there was an update to add multiplayer. And, it did not go well. It borked the game. It's not that everybody hated it, per se. It's still going strong. There's still a big community for it. I don't know, it's kind of hard to, yeah, that is a very different game. I still play it. I also haven't had any, like, issues. I do hate, the only thing that I can say that I hate from that update that happened is that they changed the new player intro, where you miss all of the lore that the new intro talks about. But I do not have a solution story-wise that wouldn't have made it where you couldn't do multiplayer until you reach the end of the main storyline. I don't have a solution. I almost forgot about my meal. Place, start meal. Afternoon tea, huh?
Huh?
Yeah, I heard you have something for me. What you got? Raspberry and rhubarb cake. There's actually a very good chance I'm allergic to rhubarb. And that makes me kind of sad, because I've heard, like, it's a really good... Like, it's pretty good and very popular with people. but I have an allergy to buckwheat, and buckwheat and rhubarb are in the same family. So there's actually a good chance I'm allergic to rhubarb. Willow. I would say it's not that serious, but that would kind of be a lie. Cause my entire body breaks out in hives. And I legitimately have to have steroids to clear it up. So, you know, it's definitely not something I'm willing to risk. You would stab one of your friends with an epi? I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that you would happily stab me with an EpiPen. That would be really helpful if I had accepted the allergist's offer to prescribe me one. Game lagged. I don't like it when it does that. But they're already here. Hello, everyone. I've been thinking about this wolf head we need. What are the rules viewers say, Nora? Above the gatehouse, a wolf head be hungen. How old are these rules again? It's clear what we must do. We have to hang a wolf's head over our village gate. Why a wolf, though? Before hobbits, Bywater was a very different place. Men used to live here. I think there was a battle? I found arrowheads near the bridge, but that battle is forgotten. Such a wild country this must have been, full of wolves. I suppose a wolf head on your gate would scare off the rest. So how do we get one? Find a wolf that doesn't need its head anymore? You know, I'm fairly certain that if wolves could talk, they would tell you that they always need their head. I think you would be hard-pressed to find one that said it didn't need its head anymore. I haven't thought that through, have I? No, you haven't. I could make a wolf's head. We can hang that on the gate. It'll be a conversation piece. Good idea, Fosco. Now, the next problem. Does anyone know what a wolf looks like? Good question. I don't know either. The last time wolves were seen in the Shire was the Fell Winter It was so cold the rivers turned to ice. Old Ruby told me the wolves crossed the frozen Brandywine and attacked the Shire. But that was nearly 100 years ago. No one can remember that far back. Okay, this village must be full of fairly young hobbits, because I was under the impression that hobbits lived to at least 300. Or am I mistaken? Huh. Where did I get that information from? I must have gotten that confused with something else. That's all I have. Yes, I remember the scene. 'Twas most sad. Poor Frodo. How old is old Noakes? He's always been old. He was probably old and grumpy when he was born. I think old Noakes is a good hobbit to start with. Find out if he knows anything. I'm not gonna bother him so late in the evening. I will bother him on the morrow. I thought hobbits didn't consider anybody of age until their 30th birthday. Maybe, like, I thought because that's when they considered of age, that they obviously had to live so much longer. That's literally the only... that's all I got. For how I had such bad information. I mean... it's kinda true, though. Most people's brains aren't fully developed until, what, 25? I believe there's been some recent studies that indicate even later than that. So, you know, it's not wrong. I think we'll just end here for today. I will be back tomorrow at the same time as today. I will not be streaming Friday, as Friday I have to go pick up our new junior manager, so that he can begin his training. Well, first he has to go through orientation, and then he can go. Then he can start training. But
Not to mention the 2 weeks of the probationary.
exactly. So, I will be picking up and hiring our junior manager on Friday. It's gonna be a 7-hour drive for us there and back. So I will definitely not be in a place to be streaming on Friday. So I hope you guys understand. Okay, yep, that's everything. I don't think I forgot anything. And if I did, I'll make an announcement in the Discord, I guess. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your time zone, and I'll catch you on the other side. Bye.